Hey, what's up guys, I'm Odin here, back for Kingdom live reaction to chapter 694. Last week I recorded a live reaction for 693, but I didn't upload it because the video didn't felt very entertaining. It wasn't entertaining enough to me to actually upload it. Like, it felt too, I don't know, it wasn't much going on for the yeah, the video itself just didn't cut it, but the chapter overall was pretty alright. It ended up with Kanki defeating Zhao's general, and I made a prediction that he's not. Oh, the chapter ended with the general about to kill himself, but I made the prediction that that's not gonna happen and that Kanki's gonna torture him. So we're gonna have to wait and see if that actually happens. But yeah, but Kanki was just Giga Brain, just the dude's a madman. Yeah, let's get into it. The chapter is called War of Information. I'll go on first and have a drink with Raido, Kanki. But anyway. So he's about to kill himself, but like I said, I'm guessing that won't happen. Don't let him. Take his sword. You think you can just off yourself in front of us? Oh! And he just... Was that a fake out? Dude just slices the guy in half. Cuts his head off. Oh, and he's rampaging. He's killing everyone. This geezer. Shuma, what now? Can we kill him? Cut off his arm. Make it so he can't fight. Got it. Anything goes as long as he's not dead, right? Target anywhere but the vitals. This geezer's gonna... Oh, so he goes for it anyway. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm guessing he he kind of knew what was gonna happen if he stayed alive, so he made sure that didn't happen. Killed everyone first that was trying to stop him, and just went for his own throat. Damn it, you old fart! As a supreme commander, I cannot afford to be humiliated by the likes of you. For Zhao, I'll take a few more of you down with me. How? You just cut off you just sliced your own throat. Boss, kill him. And they just go for him, and people getting chopped in half while he's getting pierced. In the 13th year of Aesei's reign, Zhao's supreme commander Kocho falls in battle. Wow. Damn it, it hurts. Geezer just had to go out swinging. Yeah, I feel you. He got a lot of us. Yeah, we did. By the way, he mentioned something about Raido earlier. Did the right wing of him... Did the right wing off him... Wait, Jesus. Did the right wing off him while we did? Whoa, to think Raido would die. Kanki. Worry about it later, Shuma. Bring Kocho's head with us. This battle's ours for the taking. Alright, we'll just get this head off. Yep, head on a spike, and they're marching. The Kanki army spread the news of Kocho's death to other battlefields, lighting a fire in the Kanki soldiers that were at their wits' end. But not without first parading it in front of Kocho's headquarters. Seeing undeniable proof of the defeat of their general, Zhao soldiers began to flee. The Zhao soldiers had never even imagined that their supreme commander would die, but confronted with this proof, they knew they would... I can't read, man. I can read. But confronted with this proof, they knew that this calamitous news was undeniably true. And for the Kanki army, Shuma rode like the wind to Mahou and told him to begin spreading false rumors to dissolve the morale of the Zhao. Mahou knew about Kanki's plan, and although he had fled far away in case it failed, he also made preparation should it recklessly succeed. The misinformation career units quickly set out from headquarters to all battlefields. In a flash, the bad news from Kocho's headquarters spread to all corners, leaving the Zhao army in uproar. It's true, I saw it myself. No, it can be, but how did those kin kill Lord Kocho? And then 100,000 troops of the Osun army attacked us. 100,000 elite troops. Headquarters didn't stand a chance. It's a Yotanwa army. 100,000 Yotanwa troops have appeared. What? The ones who took Ryoto Ryoyo. This was all Kanki's plan from the start. That's why he let this battle play out like this. We let our guard down, and now a huge number of reinforcements are coming. It could be those reinforcements might be coming this way. Maro's misinformation unit led Zhao soldiers that 100,000 troops from Osan and Yotano were joining the battle. Finally, the Zhao army lost its morale. Lord Kocho is dead. There's not just 100,000, but 200,000 enemy troops. What are we going to do? Surrender! We're from the Osan army. If you surrender, we won't lay a hand on you unless you want to be caught by the Kanki army instead. That's right, Kanki is a demon who loves torture. It's terrible. And everyone's just dropping their weapons, giving up. To cover such a large battlefield, the Zhao's soldiers were spread thin, and so squad after squad surrendered in despair, just as Mahon wanted. This control of information on the battlefield before great results. Ryufu's central army has surrendered. If one of your commanders decided to surrender, I reckon you lot should too. You better to surrender now than let Kanki catch you. Faced with this dilemma, soldiers surrendered one after another. Of course, to control these prisoners, you need an appropriate number of soldiers. And it just so happens that the Kanki soldiers who deserted earlier returned, feigning innocence as if they had never left battle. Line up, damn it, use damn Zhao. These soldiers' special talents lay in immediately showing up when their side was winning. Their return bolstered the army by several thousand. The revived Kanki army, reinforced by ex-deserters, contributed to the ever-growing number of Zhao prisoners of war. Thus, the plan to have Zhao surrender continued smoothly. Central Commander Ko may have been able to disrupt this plan, but after hearing about Kocho's death, he was greatly shocked and hurried back to headquarters, which proved to be a fatal mistake. The left wing's Ryuhaku led the last stand resistance. However, Koko gathered an impressive fighting force and stopped Ryuhaku in his tracks. If you pieces of sewer trash don't want to be killed by me later, you better fight like this like it's your last. There's a lot of reading this week. As no orders were coming from the two commanders, Zhao soldiers continued to surrender. Hey, stop resisting. Please spare me my life. I've got a kid waiting for me back home. Yeah. My mother's sick, and she's all alone. Shut up already. Report. Gina got 500 to surrender. Report. Taji has 100. Urgent report. Gao had 3,000 surrender. 3,000? Whoa, we really did, didn't we? The reports kept coming in. Maron's soldiers at headquarters celebrated their victory. But Maron was the only one quietly in thought. They had certainly won, but this result was far beyond their expectations. When talking about numbers, only Maron could really grasp the results of this widespread misinformation net, and the amount of Zhao soldiers who were fooled by it. There were tens of thousands of them. It was by far the largest number of prisoners the Kanki army had ever captured. Holy shit. What a spread. Oh, hold up. The notion of prisoners. Yeah, so, wow. There were tens of thousands of them. Well, that was an intense chapter to read in terms of reading. There was a lot. So basically, the war is over on Kanki's side. They basically won. They basically all... yeah, so how do I explain this? The start of the fight was very rough on Shin's side, on the with the cliff. So but that basically was the toughest part, and it seemed impossible to win, but it seems like Kanki had everything planned out, and he was gonna win through these tactics, and it didn't just involve like what he used earlier, like with the fake campfires and stuff like that, but also he had Maron to just basically go around spreading fake news. That's impressive. Depending on what comes after this, because Kanki did sort of promise Ace that he wouldn't torture anyone captured in battle. So let's see if he's gonna keep his word. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna have to wait and see where we go from here. Maybe we'll just skip to another battlefield, or just skip them. Maybe we'll move on to another battlefield, or just skip them all together and just move on to the next war, whatever. But yeah, it was a great chapter. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Drop a like and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya.